What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to FudgeMuppet. My name is Scott, and today we have a video on the Pickpocket Perk and whether it is worth it or not. So, straight out of the gate, I think, in my personal opinion, that it is more of a novelty than anything else. Let's go over what it does. It's easily accessible because any single character can have it because it only requires Perception 1. At the first rank, it's 25% easier pickpocketing. The second rank is 50% easier, plus you can put a live grenade in a person's inventory. Rank 3, it's 75% easier and you can steal equipped weapons. And rank 4, it's twice as easy and you can steal equipped items, like clothing pieces. Now, before I heard any pickpocket fans, it is very fun. It's a complete novelty though. It's really fun to go and steal people's clothes and weapons and put grenades in their pockets, but in every single way, and this is coming from an efficiency point of view, if you really don't care, then it doesn't matter, but in every single way, there's always something more worth it. Unless you're role-playing or you just like having fun and doing wacky things, it's not efficient to get this perk, so therefore not worth it. Here's why. In every single situation that you would use Pickpocket for, maybe except one or two, there is basically an alternative, which is far more applicable to multiple situations. For instance, you may say you want Pickpocket so you can steal shit to sell and make money. That's not really needed. You can get the Collector Perk to make more money by just selling your stuff. There is just plenty of a loot to find anywhere that you can sell. I've never had a problem finding any loot to sell. There's weapons on every raider you kill, armor everywhere, little junk and pieces, and you're never gonna run out of stuff to sell. I've never even considered resorting to pickpocketing to get some stuff to sell. Also, if you need to be pickpocketing keys to get into areas, it's not like it's Skyrim where there's plenty of cities and there's lots of people to get their keys and get into buildings and such, and fewer situations where you would need to steal the key to get into a building. You yourself could just get the lockpicking perk, which is far more applicable and can be used for absolutely anything that requires a lock rather than just things that have a key, or you could just use Kate for lockpicking if you really need to. Efficiency-wise, it's not worth it getting just so you can steal keys. The best part about this perk, in my opinion, is the live grenade thing. And now, while it's hella fun, it's not really that useful. In the same sense, you could just shoot them or stab them and get the crit multipliers instead of making this huge noise. You make the effort of sneaking up to someone, planting a live grenade in their pocket, and then bang, make heaps of noise. And if you're a stealthy character, it's sort of but it is incredibly fun, and there is also an achievement or trophy in the game for doing such a thing. Now, stealing equipped weapons, that can also be kind of fun, but it's not really necessary again. There's never really been a situation where an NPC has a better weapon than me, or that I desperately need their weapon. Maybe there's a few, and I'm not even sure if this works, but perhaps you could get like the Gatling Laser Final Judgment off Maxon, perhaps. I'm not sure about that particularly, but that could be one use. Though there are other ways to get that, and I don't really think it's worth 3 perk points just so you could get a certain weapon, especially when you could get it other ways. And stealing equipped items, well, it's basically the same as Skyrim, so you could just run around and make everyone naked in the city if that's what you want to do, really. It's a bit of a novelty once again. I guess you could maybe, I'm still not even sure if this works, you could steal some unique clothes off NPCs without killing them if you wanted their clothes but not their dead body. So there's that, but overall, pickpocketing isn't the most necessary thing in the game, but this is looking from a min-max sort of efficiency perspective. I mean, sure, if you just like pickpocketing and you want to do it, go for it. But in my sort of min-maxing kind of opinion, I don't think it's really worth it at all. And even in any sort of combat situation, it just requires double the effort. You could sneak up and place grenades or steal their weapons so you can easily defeat them, or you could just come through with a silenced pistol and go bang, 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 all dead. It's much more effective and much better use of perks because Sneak is going to carry over into other elements of your gameplay rather than investing in like Pickpocket, or invest more in your gun skills or other perks that are relevant to your character. It's definitely the lowest on the priority list. But sure, if you want to make some sort of thief-themed build or something like that, it's perfectly good. Just for your everyday player that is only going to have sort of one character just do it all, I wouldn't recommend Pickpocket at all. So there you go, thanks for watching. I'm Scott from FudgeMuppet. Subscribe for more Fallout 4 videos, builds, guides, and is it worth it videos. I will see you next time.